Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Another edition about to be underway, the June 22nd edition. The D-League, down to its final 2 games of the regular season. Of course you don't see the games, but you will see the playoffs. Guarantee you that. Got some great pro matchups though. We got the Philadelphia Demons on the road to take on the Washington Patriots. Tim Geyser goes head to head with Alex Johnson here. The Hartford homies on the road to take on the Puerto Rico Playas. Should be a great game there. Buffalo taking on Jacksonville. LA taking on Phoenix. That should be an entertaining one. Los Angeles, Phoenix. It'll be a true test for the Firebirds. You know, they kind of been a team that kind of got slept on, but now they're leading the Southern Division and looking to test themselves really. How else better to test yourself than against the first place team in the league? To see where you stand. Roswell and Portland going to go at it. San Jose, Dallas, San Diego, San Antonio, Pittsburgh, and Bradford. You know, those 2 teams been going at it all season long for that Northern Division title. Let's just get you to those standings. Where these teams stand right now, and then we'll kick it off with our first game here on this June 22nd game day in the Car Demolition League.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold wings. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold wings. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them.
Pro game day has begun, ladies and gentlemen. First game, I believe, that I've seen. But let's go.
Welcome to our June 22nd game day. The New Jersey Bandits on the road to take on the Carolina Wildcats to start us off here.
Oh, what's the first game?
Yep.
Butterfree, I choose you.
And let's see what these teams choose for their starting lineups. Wildcats and Bandits. Well, actually, Bandits and Wildcats.
I'm okay, Jimmy.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold wings. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Here we go. We got Grasshopper out there against Patriot. Yeah, interference. Going at it again. Another interference. Back to their own sides they go. We'll do this again. Carolina on the home side of the field. And they are going to be down 5-0. Grasshopper getting the flip there. Now takes on Rocket Oil.
Oh.
Grasshopper and Rocket Oil. And Rocket Oil, one of the worst seasons that he's had in years. He'll go down there, 10-0 New Jersey. Out comes Mellow 51. He goes right down in 15-0. The Bandits laying the smackdown in the opener of today's game day. 15-0 final score. Coming up next, the Milwaukee Mob on the road to take on the Detroit Devils on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Walkers. That full lame shit, I ain't with it. I sent some shots at your cars. CDL.
And our next game on tap in this June 22nd game day, the Milwaukee Mob on the road to take on the Detroit Devils. Divisional battle, as a matter of fact, Northern Division. Each team in that division getting a win in the last game day, so let's see how both these squads carry on here. Let's get a look at the lineups. Milwaukee Mob, Detroit Devils.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 80 bet out there. Take on Draggy McPhee to start this thing off. And it will start off tied at 5. Bringing out quite a bit of offense on the field now. Toyota out there for Milwaukee. F3 out there for Detroit. Both these cars going at it. Evenly matched, it looks like. And look at that. Good recovery there by F3. And then one by Toyota. Both these cars putting on a good showing. Oh, there goes a wheel. There goes Will. No interference. He stayed up. The thing is, about Will, he can no longer compete. So, we saw ME25, same model car, had the same exact problem. And it's going to be a rough one to get past right there. So, nonetheless, though, because of that, that's a tie collision. F3 had him. Unfortunate there. So, now coming out is Monty Jr. for the Milwaukee Mob to face off Black Dragon of the Detroit Devils. Tied at 10 the game is. These two teams go at it here. And Black Dragon has the flip. 15-10 Detroit takes the lead. And now Black Dragon looking to put this one away out there against Pocket Blaster. Both cars go down, gotta get back up, we'll do this again. This time both cars down again. No interference, they'll switch sides, go at it again here. And this time, Pocket Blaster forces OT for the Milwaukee Mob. Now he takes on the 5-point gainer of the Detroit Devils, 24. And 24 has the game winning flip right away in overtime. An entertaining game here. The Detroit Devils getting the win over the Milwaukee Mob, 20-15 the final. But tough injury for them to take there for F3. But nonetheless, coming up next, the Nevada Thunder on the road to take on the New Mexico Monsters on CDL Live. Stay tuned. All right, folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap here in this June 22nd game day. Western Conference showdown here between the Nevada Thunder and the New Mexico Monsters. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups both teams bringing the field for this game here today.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Here we go. Clover starting off for Nevada, and on the New Mexico side, you got Dragon starting things off. Both cars collide, both still up. We'll keep going at it, and Clover has a flip. 5-0 Thunder in the lead. Out comes Synchro for the New Mexico Monsters. That was a piece of metal there. I don't know what that was.
That's from Clover there, right? Or is it from Synchro? I think that might have been from Synchro. And Synchro has a flip, though, in the end. 5-5, the score. And here comes White Indy. He'll go straight down against Synchro. He's on a roll right now. Been having a good season ever since he got pulled up from the D-League. He had a good season while he was on Calgary in the D-League. So now he takes on Yellow Spider. Looking for the win is Synchro, and he's got it right there. 15-5, the New Mexico Monsters are victorious over the Nevada Thunder. Coming up next, the Gowanda Outlaws on the road to take on the Miami Mafia. Stay tuned to CDL Live. Welcome back to CDL Live. Alex pumped up, and he's here for game day. About damn time he made it back to the CDL studios here, and glad to have him. Gowanda.
You mean your dining room?
You know what? It's CDL Studios, okay? You know what? We'll just call it that, alright? You had my dream.
You cannot dream! You don't deserve it.
Is it because I'm white?
No. You can become a rapper or a professional game player. It doesn't matter about race. What?
Gowanda Outlaws on the road take on the Miami Mafia. Gowanda and Miami, of course, I remember that 2002 Eastern Conference Finals between these two. It was best out of one back then, and Gowanda got the win, but nonetheless. Outlaws and Mafia here today on this June 22nd game day. Both of them having a rough go of it here in this 2014 season, but both of them looking for good success here and good luck in this game. So we got the Outlaws and the Mafia. Let's get a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash go win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Triple Threat and Neon going at it here. So, Triple Threat has a flip. Neon is down. 5-0 Outlaws. Out comes Mach 6. And he's still up. No interference. Came close. Nope. It's 5-0 right now, but Alex predicted 10-0. And, Mach 6 still up yet again. Good defense in Mach 6. But not enough to get past Triple Threat. 2 aerodynamic, got under Mach 6 very easily, was giving them flying lessons. And in the end, it's a 10-0 lead for Gowanda. But here comes Monkey for the Miami Mafia, and it's now 10-5. And now he takes on Gowanda's defense, Ambulance 2, getting the flip and the win. 15-5, the final, the Gowanda Outlaws. Good win for them over the Miami Mafia. Coming up next, the Cleveland Wolves on the road to do battle with the Dayton Rebels, a Battle of Ohio. Not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned. All right, folks, welcome back to CDL Live, the Battle of Ohio about to begin. Cleveland Wolves on the road to take on the Dayton Rebels. So North Ohio here in Cleveland and Southern Ohio in Dayton. So let's go ahead and get a look at the lineups, and we'll get ready for this game. Should be an interesting one.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash go win. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Surf Crate Custom starting things off against Zapper. And the game begins here. Both cars still up, both with a lot of offense. These two teams matching up very well, and Surf Crate Custom has a flip. So 5-0 Wolves in the lead. Out comes 76. He's a heavy hitter. Looking to get past Surf Crate Custom here. And good strong hit there with Surf Crate Custom staying up. And almost an interference there, but there is none. Surf Crate Custom gets the flip on 76 and
Cleveland has a 10-0 lead. And now here comes the defense of the Dayton Rebels. And look at Toe staying up there. So good defensively is that car at staying up. Getting air miles, but good thing he learned the process of landing and landing on all fours. He keeps the Rebels in this game for the moment. 10-5 the score. An interference call there to save Toe. So now he battles with Aqua Ferrari. He's the smash mouth hitter of Cleveland. And Cleveland has the win. Aqua Ferrari taking them down. Game over. 15-5 the final score. And the Cleveland Wolves have the win over the Dayton Rebels. Good game for the Wolves right there. Coming up next, the St. Louis Twisters on the road to take on the Indianapolis Reapers. Central Division showdown. You're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Domo fans, welcome back to our June 22nd game day here on CDL Live. We're a quarter of the way through this thing, and starting our second quarter of this game day is going to be a Central Division battle. The St. Louis Twisters, they've fallen to 20th place in the Western Conference. And I mean, that's a long ways down after finishing 6th in the conference last year. But they are going to be on the road today to take on the Indianapolis Reapers, one of the teams in the West that is in that playoff hunt right now. I believe they were sitting 10th or 11th, something like that. So, should be a great game. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups. Both squads bring to the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash full wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Here we go, Diablo 1 leading off for St. Louis out there against Black Testarossa 2. And both cars are down. We got a 5-5 game to lead off this thing. And here comes Rowdy for the Twisters and Blue Indy for the Reapers. Smash mouth offense versus the aerodynamic style of offense. Should be an interesting one here. And look at Rowdy going right over the top of Blue Indy, but staying up in the process. And he has the flip on Blue Indy. 10-5 St. Louis in the lead. And now comes Gold Z28 now. I think every team in the Central Division got a win yesterday as well. And in fact, only two visiting teams won yesterday the whole game day. No interference there, both are still up, still going in. Yep, Alex's Los Angeles Blaze and Brandon Blackwood's San Jose Storm, the only 2 teams that pick up wins on the road. Both these two go at it. Heavy hitting going on, and Rowdy, that front end coming loose on in there, but he goes down. We got a tie game, 10-10 the score, and out comes Silver Indy for the St. Louis Twisters out there to battle with Gold Z28, and Gold Z28 puts the Reapers on top now, 15-10. Indianapolis in the lead. Out comes Mini Trek, and he'll go right down, and the Reapers with the comeback win there. 15-10 the final. The Indianapolis Reapers defeat the St. Louis Twisters. Coming up next, the New York Empire on the road to take on the Atlanta Avengers. Should be an interesting battle. Stay tuned to watch it here on CDL Live. Welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap here. The New York Empire on the road to take on Matt Geyser and his Atlanta Avengers. And, okay, Atlanta's buying here, putting Enzo 2 out there to match up against Enzo 1. Let's get a look at the complete lineups both squads bring to the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash full wins. From east to west, who do it best? best, the CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Enzo 1 out there for the New York Empire. Enzo 2 out there for the Atlanta Avengers. And Enzo 2 has the flip. 5-0 Atlanta. Out comes Challenge for the Empire. And Challenge will tie this thing up at 5 apiece. And that will bring out Clown. Clown out there now. And Clown will get the flip. 10-5 Atlanta, and here comes Black Bullet 2. And Black Bullet 2 is down right away right there. Couldn't hang on. And Clown doing some damage today. 15-5, the final score. The Atlanta Avengers get the win over the New York Empire. Coming up next, the Seattle Lumberjacks on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. Stay tuned, more CDL Live to come. Okay, CDL fans, welcome back to CDL Live, our June 22nd game day. Marching on here, Seattle Lumberjacks ready to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the Lumberjacks and Gladiators bring to the field for their lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 team on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Red Jaguars starting things off against Golden Rat. And both cars staying up. We'll go at it again here, and Golden Rat gets the flip on Red Jaguars. So 5-0 New Orleans. Out comes Darkwing. Both cars staying up there. Oh, well, bad roll right there. So we'll go at it again. Darkwing. Another bad roll. So timeout call by Seattle. They try to put some kind of fixing on these wheels here. Make them work a little bit better. I think they got it, so first timeout used. They'll go at it again. Darkwing has the game-tying flip right there. 5-5 the score. Out comes Menace. And no contact.
I was breaking someone's fucking clan. Better not fucking lose it. Sorry, people. Clash of Clans. It's addicting.
You're a good advertiser.
Play it.
Yo, really, companies should freaking pay us for this, man, because you just come out saying stuff like,
Alright, come on.
okay, there we go. Darkwing and Menace, and Darkwing has Menace down. It's 10-5, Seattle in the lead. Looking for the win here. Tigre, though, out there to battle with Darkwing. So we look for the right release point, and now we'll switch sides. And Darkwing definitely rolls better from the home side of build. No interference there, back to their own side. So. And it's really tough for Darkwing on the visitor side there. And another timeout call, their second of the game for Seattle. They try to bend those wheels kind of downwards. Trying to give them some traction to roll with here. I try to give them some traction at least. Back for the home side here. So switching sides yet again, and this time both cars down.
Going in overtime, watch. Overtime.
15-10, New Orleans in the lead. And now Yellow Vet out there trying to force OT for the Gladiators. Has to do it against Buzz-Off. And Buzz-Off will end it right there. 15-10 the final. The Seattle Lumberjacks have the win over the New Orleans Gladiators.
Can't be right all the time, people.
That's absolutely right. Coming up next, the San Francisco Shinobis on the road to do battle with the Houston Oilers. Only on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Well, now that we're all finished having fun here, this is Stuart Griffin. I'm going to give you the starting lineups here on CDL Live. But actually, I won't give you the starting lineups, so it'd be pitches to do that because, you know, James is too fucking lazy to... San Francisco Shinobis, Houston Oilers. Let's go on ahead, get a look at those lineups, Jim.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Lock 5-2, starting things off against Nickel and Diamond. Nickel and Diamond has the flip. So 5-0. Houston in the lead, looking for the huge upset. Spectite Jr. out there, he's down. No interference there, came close. It's 10-0 Oilers right now. Here comes Black Bullet 1. And Black Bullet 1 immediately, keeping the Shinobis in this game. Now, Blue Dragon 2 out there. Almost had the flip on Black Bullet 1. But Black Bullet 1 staying up, his defensive skills, and Black Bullet 1 has tied this game up at 10. Come back in the works, perhaps. Out comes White Ferrari for the Houston Oilers now. Looking to do battle with Black Bullet 1 here. No interference. Cars throwing some clean hits, good collisions, tie game 10-10. Houston blowing that 10-0 lead. That interference call there. Back to their own sides of the field they go. Keep doing this. 10-10 the score. And Black Bullet 1 surviving there. Surviving yet again. Good stability being shown by White Ferrari right now. His defense hasn't been put to the test till now, and he's down. 15-10, San Francisco in the lead. Black Bullet going for the win. And a 4-0 record on the day. Whitetail out there trying to force overtime. For the Houston Oilers, almost had it there. Black Bullet 1 up to the challenge. Both cars rolling through there. And it's going to be going into overtime. Black Bullet 1 is down. Whitetail forces OT and now takes on Black 3 in OT. And Houston does it. They got the upset right there. The win 20-15 in overtime. The Houston Oilers have defeated the San Francisco Shinobis. Huge win for Houston. And coming up next, the Nashville Nighthawks will be on the road to take on the Idaho Cowboys. Central Division showdown. What a game we just witnessed. Just when it looked like Houston had blown that 10-0 lead. And here comes Black Bullet 1 with a full head of steam.
Hello.
Alex decides to be himself again. 20-15 in overtime. Oilers with the win. Great game. Nashville Nighthawks, Idaho Cowboys next. Put us halfway through our game day on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Nashville Nighthawks on the road to take on the Idaho Cowboys in a Central Division showdown. Let's get a look at the lineups. Both squads bringing the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Here we go, Orange Chevelle and Red 07 starting things off here. And no interference, came very close though. Both cars were staying up at this time. Orange Chevelle, a good clean flip there, takes down Red 07. Or my bad. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, Red 07. So now Orange Chevelle out there against Blaster. And Blaster, his offense getting put to use, gets a good flip there. Now out there against No Fear in a 5-5 game. And No Fear has a good flip. See, goes flying off screen, he stays up, and that gives Nashville the lead right back, 10-5. Governor now coming out there for Idaho, trying to keep the Cowboys in this game. No Fear looking to end it, but look at that. Governor up to the task defensively, staying up yet again. So on opposite sides here, good clean collisions. Governor staying up yet again, and I have to sprawl out yet again. So both these teams going in, and this time an interference that would have been both cars down there, but the interference voids it. Still a 10-5 game. Nighthawks in the lead.
And look at that, Governor staying up yet again. And this time an interference saving both cars yet again. Back up, continuing here. And Governor staying up that time on a clean collision. And this time they'll switch sides. No fear and Governor. Governor staying up yet again, switching sides yet again. And Governor up to the task defensively. He's clocking some air miles right now. And he stays up that time, Governor does, and he will tie this game up at 10 as No Fear goes down. So now the defensive Governor out there matched up against the defense brought by Extinguish. Extinguish and Governor going at it. Game tied at 10. Good matchup. Good game this has been so far between these two squads. Nashville Nighthawks and the Idaho Cowboys, and both Extinguish and Governor are down.
Oh, we're done.
That is right. We are going into overtime. Casper out there for the Nashville Nighthawks. Gold Gunner out there for the Idaho Cowboys in OT. And both cars staying up after the first collision. They'll go at it again. Gold Gunner staying up yet again. And this time both cars are down and we have a tie game. 15-15 the final score between the Nashville Nighthawks and the Idaho Cowboys. That puts us halfway through this June 22nd game day. Coming up next, Brandon Blackblood and his San Jose Storm on the road to take on the Dallas Lone Stars. Only on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Floggers!
Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. Brandon Blackblood, San Jose Storm on the road to take on the Dallas Lone Stars. Should be a good game. Let's go ahead and get you a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 team on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Ratified. Ratified starts things off for San Jose out there against Red Tail. Interesting battle, and Red Tail has a flip there. 5-0 in favor of Dallas.
Good job,
Outcome 9-17. 9-17 down on a grazing shot.
Good job, Brandon.
10-0 Dallas in the lead. Out comes Wasp.
Amazing.
And Wasp will
Amazing.
go right down. 15-0 the final score. The Dallas Lone Stars run right through the San Jose Storm. Pretty big upset right there.
Good
Coming
job,
up
Brandon.
next,
Good job, buddy.
the Portland Panthers on the road to take on the Roswell Aliens. Only on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap. Another Western Conference showdown. The Portland Panthers on the road to take on the Roswell Aliens. Let's go on ahead and take a look at what Marissa Fox and Melanie Matthews, I should say Melanie Matthews and Marissa Fox. I'll try to get the owners of the team right. Let's see what they bring to their lineups for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 team on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Melanie Matthews Panthers sending out Purple Fire out there to take on Marissa Fox's Roswell Aliens player, F1 Racer. And F1 Racer is down. 5-0 Portland in the lead. Out comes Spectite. Spectite good defensively. Purple Fire good offensively, and defense wins out that time. 5-5 the score. Spectite now out there against Monty. Good battle between Monty and Spectite. At least it should be. 2 cars that match up well, and Spectite staying up. They both roll, and Spectite able to roll back up, and now he takes on Solar Reflex. 10-5. And it's going to end 15-5. So Spectite getting the game-winning flip there. His top getting knocked off again, but staying up is Spectite. 15-5 the final. The Roswell Aliens have the win over the Portland Panthers. Coming up next, the Boston Vandals on the road to take on Brandon Blackwood's Tampa Bay Gators. And Brandon, after going 0-2 to start this game day, let's at least get one win here with his Gators. Find out what happens next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the Boston Vandals on the road, taking on Brandon Blackwood's Tampa Bay Gators. Brandon 0-2 here in this game day, here on June 22nd game day. Looking at least get one win with his Gators right here, and perhaps catch up to Washington. Washington in the main event later on, taking on the Philadelphia Demons. So no easy games here on this game day. A lot of tough games, and this one should be no exception. Both teams should challenge each other. Let's get a look at their lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Purple Indy out there for Boston, taking on 47 Ronin. Game on. And 47 Ronin rolls through to get the flip, 5-0. Tampa Bay in the lead. Out comes Racer X out there against 47 Ronin. Ooh, both these cars good defensively, both staying up. Interference call there. And Racer X back to his own side of the field as 47 Ronin is back to his. Two good defensive cars going at it. Both cars staying up yet again. 5-0 Gators in the lead, and another interference call. Back to their own sides yet again. This matchup continuing. Racer X and 47 Ronin duking it out here, and Racer X has the flip to tie this one up at 5 apiece. And here comes Phantom for the Gators. Phantom a heavyweight. Ooh, Racer X showing good defensive skills yet again as he takes on the heavyweight Phantom. And Phantom tipping a little bit there, but staying up. So he does battle with Racer X here. Both team cars switching sides. Phantom goes flying, but he stays up. 5-5 the score. This matchup continues. Came close to an interference there, but both cars still up anyway. And this time Phantom goes down. 10-5. Boston takes the lead. Battle now coming out there for the Gators. He's got some good defensive skills. Racer X just playing superbly though right now. And he's going to go down there. 10-10 the score. Battle getting a flip on Racer X. Almost was an interference there. And now a tough challenge for Battle as he'll be taking on Vendetta. Both these cars very good defensively.
I'm okay, Dad.
Vendetta could have his hat in the ring for Rookie of the Year possibly. Battle been playing very well as of late. And Battle has a flip on Vendetta. 15-10, Tampa Bay taking the lead back. And now Silver Swoop trying to force this game into overtime. And an interference call, but both cars are still up anyway. They'll go in again, and Silver Swoop is down. This game is over. 15-10. Brandon at least gets one win for himself today, and it's a much-needed one. But the Tampa Bay Gators, they are on the heels of the leaders in that their Southeast division. So 15-10 the final score. Tampa Bay with a win. San Diego Lightning on the road take on the San Antonio Kings next on CDL Live. And then after that, Tim Geyser head-to-head with Alex Johnson.
Let's go!
Hartford homies up against the Puerto Rico Playas. So stay tuned, San Diego, San Antonio next. Welcome back to CDO Live, ladies and gentlemen. Our June 22nd game day continuing here. San Diego Lightning on the road to take on the San Antonio Kings. Should be a fun one to watch. Let's get a look at their lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Lightning and Kings. And for the Lightnings, it's 7 series and 7 series, and for the Kings, it is Sweet 16 and 7 series has the flip. 5-0 in favor of San Diego. Out comes RPG, and he'll tie this game right up at 5 apiece. Now, dirty snow out there for the Lightning, and both him and RPG take each other down. We got a 10-10 game. Brings out 24 hours for the San Diego Lightning, and for the San Antonio Kings, it's Motoblade Jr. And here we go. That came close to an interference. Both cars still up anyway, and they're going to be on the same side. That time there was definitely an interference. So both these cars going at it here. Tough battle. Both these cars good defensively, as we saw 24 hours find a way to recover there. And yet again, one thing about these cars that they do stay stable for the most part. On each collision, you see them not really lifting off the ground. Smash mouth kind of style that you stay low, you keep your hits low, and you try some of the other guy flying, but when the other guy can get just as low as you can, I guess,
Dead.
it turns out well. Good matchup as they switch sides now. Good clean collisions. Motoblade Jr. taking on 24 hours. Epic battle right here, right now. Both these cars go at it. Both of them looking for that lead. And that interference is going to save. Looked like it was going to be both cars, but 24 hours landed upside right. So it's going to save Motoblade Jr. there. So they'll get back up, go at it again. And ooh, that time a little unstable. There was Motoblade Jr. And this time both cars are down, and we go into overtime. 15-15 the score. 44 coming out there for the San Diego Lightning. Black Jet is out there for the San Antonio Kings. And Black Jet has the flip on the first collision of OT. The San Antonio Kings, huge win for them. They defeat the San Diego Lightning 28-15 in overtime. And coming up next, Tim Geiser's Hartford homies on the road to take on Alex Johnson's Puerto Rico Playas on CDL Live. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it. Not going to want to miss it. Good game on tap. Don't leave us. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. This game going to put us 3/4 of the way, 3/4 of the way through this June 22nd game day, and what a game it should be. Tim Geiser's Hartford homies on the road to take on Alex Johnson's Puerto Rico Playas. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. 46 Junior coming out there first for Hartford. Who coming out there for Puerto Rico? And who goes down? 5-0. Hartford in the lead. Black Lena now out there against 46 Junior, and Black Lena still up. So 5-5. The game immediately tied. And now here comes Hammer for the homies. Taking on Black Lena. That long hammer-like front end that Hammer has, and an interference is going to save Black Lena there. So Black Lena find a way to stay in this game through that interference. He takes on Hammer here, and look at that defense. He got to join the Mile High Club there, I think. He had enough game time, so switch sides. And both cars are going to be down, no interference there. We got a 10-10 game. So now, Indy 5 out there for the Hartford homies, taking on Black Star of the Puerto Rico Playas. And both very low. Good offensive cars going at it, and Black Star is going to be down.
There's the game.
The score now 15-10, Hartford in the lead, but here comes Green Blaze Jr. trying to force overtime. Indy 5 for the win. Oh, Green Blaze Jr. staying up. They'll switch sides, go at it again. Staying up, both sides, going at it still. This is a great matchup, both these cars. Doing very well here, and it's going to be Indy 5 getting the flip. The Hartford homies have the win over the Puerto Rico Playas, 15-10 the final, and the Playas continue to struggle now, losing 5 out of their last 6 games. Coming up next, Jim Hull Sr.'s Chicago Wind Attack on the road to take on the Minnesota Maniacs. Only on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. We got the Chicago Wind Attack on the road to take on the Minnesota Maniacs. Jim Hull Sr.'s team, the Chicago Wind Attacks. The Minnesota Maniacs, Gary Malazzo's team. These two met up in the second round of the playoffs last year. Minnesota knocking out Chicago in 4 games, 3 games to 1 in that second round series. Made it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Chicago would like to get back there. They were there back in 2011 where they ended up losing to Roswell. So they haven't been back to that stage in quite some time. So, Wind Attack on the road, take on the Maniacs. We'll see what happens here today. Let's get a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Highlight out there for Chicago, taking on Green 7. And Green 7 has the flip. 5-0 Minnesota in the lead.
Let's get it.
Here comes Monkey Ball for the Chicago Wind Attack. Both him and Green 7 going down.
Let's get it.
10-5, Minnesota, 1 flip away from a win. And R out there now for Chicago, taking on Diablo 2. Defense against Smash Mouth.
Which one's Smash Mouth?
Smash Mouth will hit, I have to say Diablo 2. That front end, kind of that heavyweight out there against lightweight defense, but lightweight defense prevails there. So, R getting the flip there and ties the game at 10 and now takes on Black Spinebuster. 2 good defensive cars going at it, but R has the flip there. 15-10, Chicago with the lead. Side draft, trying to force overtime. Not going to happen. R on a roll today, 3-0. He goes, and the Chicago Wind Attack had the 15-10 win over the Minnesota Maniacs. Coming up next should be a great game. Gregory Fox's Buffalo Warriors on the road to do battle with the Jacksonville Bangums. Stay tuned. It's coming up on CDL. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live, our next game on tap. Gregory Fox's Buffalo Warriors on the road to do battle with the Jacksonville Bangums. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups. Both squads bring the field for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash gold wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Here we go. Blue Dragon starting things off for Buffalo. Testarossa out there starting things off for Jacksonville. And Testarossa has the flip. 5-0 Bangums in the lead. Out comes What. And What and Testarossa going at it. Both cars still up there, no interference. So switch sides, keep going at it here. 5-0 the Bangums lead the Warriors. The Warriors try to avoid 2 losses in a row. They tie this game up here. 5-5. What gets the flip and now takes on Black Spectite. Black Spectite and What going at it. Should be a good matchup between these 2 cars. 2 good defensive cars. And Black Spectite has the flip, and that gives Jacksonville the lead back. 10-5. Out comes Tyrell. And almost had the flip on Black Spec tight there. They'll switch sides, go at it again. That offense, that front end so low, and Black Spec tight is down off of that collision. 10-10 game tied. And now two cars with very low front ends. Tyrell out there for Buffalo. Zap out there for Jacksonville. Here we go. Zap is up, Tyrell is down, and Jacksonville gets the lead back. 15-10, Bangums in the lead, and out comes Pioneer for the Warriors, trying to force OT, and he does. Pioneer taking down Zap, and we are going into overtime. Jacksonville sending out Yellow Ferrari 2 out there, and he takes on Pioneer here in OT, and they are both down. This one will end in a tie. 15-15, the final score between the Buffalo Warriors and the Jacksonville Bangums. Gregory Fox getting the tie there. He'll go for a win in the next game. His Pittsburgh Destroyers are going to be out there in a Northern Division showdown, taking on their cross-state rivals here, or should I say like cross-western part of the state rivals. Pittsburgh Destroyers up against Shane Geyser's Bradford Brawlers. Should be a fun one to watch. The War of Western PA next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Only 3 games left here in this June 22nd game day. Next one should be a great battle between Northern Division rivals, the Pittsburgh Destroyers and the Bradford Brawlers. Let's go on ahead and see what these Western Pennsylvania rivals bring to the field in their lineups for today's game.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.
Alright, Gregory Fox's Destroyers going to be sending Yellow Custom 2, and Green Indy will start off for Shane Geyser's Bradford Brawlers. Here we go, game on. Pittsburgh and Bradford, division rivals going at it. Yellow Custom 2 and Green Indy, 2 good offensive cars leading off here. And Green Indy's down, 5-0 Pittsburgh. Out comes Whiteout. He's got decent offense, but I think Yellow Custom 2 might be a little bit lower, and they are going to tie. 10-5, Pittsburgh with the lead. What Junior out there looking to put it away? Spinebuster trying to keep Bradford in this game. Almost did right there. What Junior up to the task. As his wheels come loose, and they are gone. Should have called a timeout there for Pittsburgh, but in a way, my fault. But I figured they would have held a little bit longer there. Wasn't expecting to pop out on the next play. I was figuring fly on that. You gotta be careful when you use timeouts. Use them all up, and then it's late in the game. But nonetheless, Green Blaze. Pittsburgh has back the ball back on. And both cars still up. Wheels were able to pop back in for him, but nonetheless, lose wheels now. Green Blaze has a flip there on Spinebuster. And this game now, 15-10 in favor of Pittsburgh. Buzzsaw looking to put this one away. See, and Green Blaze go ahead. And you know whose responsibility it really was to call that timeout? Gregory Fox's, okay? Boom. Interference call there, saving Buzzsaw, who's trying to force overtime. And he does. Green Blaze goes down, and now Buzzsaw out there against Paradox. The Brawlers and Destroyers are in OT. Paradox out there for the Destroyers. Buzzsaw out there for the Bradford Brawlers. Here in overtime now. And Buzzsaw has the flip. The back wheel, or no, that's the front wheels of Paradox come out, but he's on his side. Oh, is that so? Bradford tearing apart at Pittsburgh today, getting the win. 20-15, the final score in OT. Huge win for the Brawlers. Coming up next, Alex Johnson's Los Angeles Blades on the road to take on Matt Geyser's Phoenix Firebirds on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Alright folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you. Los Angeles Blades, Alex Johnson's squad on the road. First place in the league now right now. But they are on the road to take on Matt Geiser's Phoenix Firebirds. Leading the Southern Division right now at the moment. So, first seed in the West at the moment and the third seed in the West at the moment. Going head to head. Should be fun.
Third?
They are third seed right now. They are leading the Southern Division. Unbelievable. I know the maybe Roswell might be dethroned this year, possibly, but nonetheless, let's get a look at the lineups. Blades and Firebirds.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Fucking go, Cove Lake.
Finish it!
Far future out there against Mika.
Jim, come on. I'm not put some radioactive.
So both these cars going at it.
Dude, play me radioactive.
Finish it!
Our future has his name penciled in to MVP for 2014. Mika giving him a good fight right now. Firebirds has been playing really well as of late. And look at this one. Oh, Mika staying up that time.
Oh, fucking
Got
bastard.
some air miles there, so let's go back to their own sides here.
He has an Expedia card because he's getting air miles.
He is, and he's got the flip there on Far Future. 5-0. Phoenix in the lead. Now here comes Green Lena out there for the Los Angeles
Swear
Blades.
to God, if you go down, dude. Swear to fucking God.
Mika and Green Lena going at it. Switching sides here. Phoenix giving the fight. And look at that, getting lodged in there. Do you want to take a timeout, Al, or no?
Yeah.
Alright,
Sure.
Alright, Los Angeles taking their first time out of 3 in this game. They are down 5-0 now. Let's take a look over. And Alex gives the okay. Just put him right back on the field here. And Grelina gets taken down by Mika.
They're gonna lose with some fucking scrubs.
Pink Indy now. Ooh, no interference there, but Mika's still up. Switching sides now. Pink Indy better from the home side of the field, and he shows it right there. 10-5. The Blades hanging on. Their backs against the wall here. Game on the line. Bully Goat out there. He's good defensively. Pink Indy Jr. good offensively. Almost tied right there. Keep going at it. And Bully Goat's down. Pink Indy on a roll here. He's 2-0. Now taking on Green Arrow. I should say Pink Indy Jr. out there against Green Arrow. These two should have a good matchup right here. But Green Arrow goes down right away. 15-10. Going for 4-0 is Pink Indy Jr. out there against 40. And 40 will send this game into overtime. Game goes into overtime. Alex Furious Kovalight, though, out there. He's good defensively out there against 40. And 40's taken down, and he is split apart. 20-15 in OT, the Firebirds have the win over the Los Angeles Blades in overtime. Coming up next, our main event of this June 22nd game day. Tim Geiser's Philadelphia Demons on the road to take on the Washington Patriots. Stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to our main event here on this June 22nd game day. Defending world champion Philadelphia Demons on the road to take on the Washington Patriots. Demons looking to tie for the lead in the league right now. They can do it with the win. They could tie LA for first place in the CDL. With the win for Washington, they could get past Puerto Rico and take the lead in the Southeast Division. Big game for both teams. Both of them gunning for Alex Johnson here, so you can get the win. Demons and Patriots, let's get a look at the lineups.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing go get them some crack cocaine. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL, dog, no contest. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Silver Demon out there against Landlord. So go at it. And Silver Demon is down. 5-0 Washington in the lead. Out comes Silver Molina, taking on the rookie Landlord. Both cars staying up. So you switch sides here. Landlord staying up to it. Up to the task here. Hanging in there with Silver Molina. He takes Silver Molina down. 10-0 Washington in the lead. Landlord on a roll now, taking on Pink Indy. And Pink Indy's down 15-0 in our main event. The Washington Patriots. Huh?
You just took him out.
Landlord.
Did you show me? I can't see.
Oh, sorry. Well, you're in the room. 15-0. The Washington Patriots. Landlord shuts out the defending world champion Philadelphia Demons. 15-0 final score. And a surprise of an ending to this June 22nd game day. The Patriots demolishing the Demons here today. And it doesn't get any easier for the Demons. And our next game day, tomorrow's game day, the Demons will be on the road to take on the Roswell Aliens. A lot of good games going on in that game day. Bradford and San Diego, our main event. Excuse me, other great games. Buffalo and Phoenix going at it. Hartford, New Orleans. Pittsburgh on the road to take on Los Angeles. Should be an excellent matchup. Puerto Rico at Chicago. Another great game on tap there. Minnesota taking on these here Washington Patriots. Should be another great game. Jacksonville and Indy, Atlanta and Nashville. Straight on down the line. Some great matchups in tomorrow's game day. And you're not going to want to miss it. So, from everyone here in the CDL, thanks for watching. We hope you join us again. It'll be tomorrow's game day on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Oh, and by the way, D-League's season finale, regular season finale, is tomorrow. I know you don't see any of the games, but when you check out the June 29th game day, when that comes out, you will get the D-League playoffs. I guarantee it. Not going to back down on this one. You will get the Soldiers Cup playoffs. So, that being said, yeah, so look forward to that June 29th game day. We'll start off with D-League playoffs, and then we'll get you the rest of the pro games that will be going on that day. But our main event next game day, Bradford Brawlers, San Diego Lightning. Hope you catch it, and thank you for watching the Car Demolition League. Till next time, peace.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crack cocaine. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL, dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crack cocaine. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL, dog, no contest. Yeah. Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind, you pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest. Yeah.